Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Parkitect Adventure Island here then. Thanks for all the great feedback in the last episode. A lot of people saying they really struggled with this one. Let's hope we don't go into a similar way, although we may. You know what, it may just happen. Let's have a look at what happiness rating at the moment. Overall, at the moment, happiness is... it's pretty low actually. Decoration, cleanliness, they're all okay with. Thirst and hunger and tiredness could all be a little bit higher, but they don't seem low enough to drag the happiness down that much. I guess it's experiences and prices need to come up a little bit as well. Maybe. What I was thinking was a coaster. Excuse me, I think my son has given me his cough. I was thinking a coaster would do well today, to be honest with you, but I don't know whether we can afford one. What we got coming in here? Launch. Last completed was launch drop 10. Now we got a wipeout coming in. That's right. We'll get that in straight away. Probably up here somewhere. The thing is, and somebody very rightly pointed out, it's an awful long trip this just to get to this elevator. And apparently, if you charge money for it, there is a possibility, although it's a pretty small chance, I imagine, that someone will get stuck up here because they've got no money. Okay, so they're all pretty happy about it, but they've kind of got to go back onto it. And if they don't, see what they're going to do now. Okay, so he's decided to this time. So it's pretty much you're going on it or you're stuck up there. But there is a chance that somebody gets up here with like 70p that they get stuck up here. So unless that is what's happened to this young man here. Money spent. No, you got 84 quid. You're fine. Get on that ride. Good stuff. There you go. Okay. So yeah, really, this longer path here is where we're going to have to put some stuff to kind of break up. We'll just kind of work our way down the path, and we'll just have like a long path with rides on it. Really want this to be unlocked. I'll tell you what, we'll come back when this wipeout is there, and then we'll start off properly. Okay, that ride's just finishing off, but it looks like we've got a bit of a problem with a bit of vandalism going on. So how do we fix those problems? Can we actually repair them, or do we have to replace the item? It looks like we might have to replace the item. I think eventually the staff will get to it, but I think it's probably quicker to just go and replace it all. Okay, so I've hired some more security to really keep on top of it. But yeah, look here, look. Naughty vandals, and a light there. Which one is it? It must be that one. Is it that one? No, it isn't that one. Which one is it? That one. There we go. Oh, they're not. It's because they get over here and there's far too much going on, isn't it? I think. Oh, not enough going on. Excuse me. So we'll get it fixed. Hopefully, kind of curtail the problem of vandalism. That ride is done now. The other thing that somebody quite rightly pointed out is these little funny shops up here. The haulers are having to walk along the paths to get to these. And and therefore winding people up. Probably, if we have a look down here at thoughts, can't they carry these resources elsewhere? Where can I get a drink and where can I get something to eat? So really, today we might actually get that many rides down at all. It seems more that the problem is just people are getting a bit annoyed with the whole situation. So let us put a wipeout in, and we'll do something similar to what we've done here. But let's get it over this side of the park a little bit, so there's a bit more going on over here. Okay, so we'll get the entrance this side and we'll get the exit here, and we'll get chargeable, because obviously, you know, we need cash coming in, but really it does seem that getting in a solid amount of happiness is more important. Sorry, I completely lost the word I was trying to think of. Let's get this queue in over here. That didn't work at all. I was really kind of hoping that the colours would copy from that one there. Yet they have not. Huh. earth is that not happening? Try and get one. There we go. It must have been not actually selecting the queue. There we are. Get rid of those trees. Okay. Do you know what? We haven't had time lapse for an episode or two. Let's have a quick time lapse while we box all this in. Okay, let's see if that has fixed some of the problem. So, we'd finish this off. It doesn't seem like anyone's actually going on it, though. Oh, no, it's just stopping. There we go. What do people think? I want to go on it. That's fine. So we built a thingy here. I had to take a loan. They're so expensive. It's the main reason I don't like to do them, because they're really expensive. But we've kind of sort of boxed this in there. We've got a nice sort of green area here. And there isn't a gate. I haven't got the gate available, so I think that's just going to have to stay open, unfortunately, because we do obviously need to get haulers there. And then down here, we've managed to get a couple of stores in just from the base building. So let's want this hauler here. Let's see what he's doing. Delivering cups to hot drinks. So let's speed up and watch that happen. Yeah. And there you go. Okay, so hot drinks is open there. So now we've got hot drinks at least. I'm assuming he's going to get pretzels. Hey, are you a vandal? Are you security? You're security. He's got a beard. I thought because vandals have like bandanas on. I thought maybe he was about. I thought maybe vandals could use staff doors or something. I don't know. They're cheeky. Could do with a little bit of something here. Probably just a tree will do us, I think, scenery wise. Let's put a bobbly tree there. Might be enough. Like I say, really, apart from Some more like options for closing this area off would be good. There is a, like I said, there is a gate. So you're a vandal there, you are. You are a vandal. Right, so can we bandana look? Can we make you not a vandal, or have we just got to get rid of you? Ban. Okay, so what happens then? Yeah, get out. You creep. Okay, so let's see. Where can I get something to eat and drink? Vandalism here is really bad. Where are they saying this? Is it like the halfway point? Yeah, guessed it would be, to be honest. There are now food and drink there, and all the way up here. Is the hauler here hauling? We've had a lot of pretzels. We haven't had pretzels come in for quite a while. Are you another vandal there? Get out, you. I'm gonna chuck you out. Come on. Out. Keep an eye out for them. Now, one thing I've noticed, well, somebody else mentioned, that there's only 2 cars on this, and I wonder if we can maybe get some block brake sections in to up the capacity on it a little bit, because as it stands, it's pretty low. There's no reason why that couldn't be a block brake, I reckon. There we go. I think. If we just do it like that, a little one, and then not be a block brake anymore, and come down. How have they done this then? Let's go to. There we go. See that? Okay, so that's going to get us an extra car. Anywhere else we could stick a little one of those, or it isn't really going to matter. If they were, you could pull one there. Really, once it's over the drop, it can carry on. You know. Let's have a look. It's got that. It has like the insulin, and then see every part of it is twisting. That's the problem. You don't want to have one just before it goes into another vertical loop. Oh, that's more of it like an into. See there, maybe doesn't really help us though. That'll get another car on the thing anyway, won't it? So let's have a look. How do we do that? Trains 3 or 4. There we go. I'm pretty sure 4 or 4 will just stall it, right? Oh, I don't know. Let's try. The big problem is it's got to do an awful long bit of the path before it gets to here. When it gets to here, is when you think it'll release another one. It is running block brakes, isn't it? Do we have to tell it that anyway? I don't think we do we? Right, let's see if that's up to capacity a little. My worry is that one gets stuck there because the station's never empty. Oh no, it's come back in. That must be it. A block brake there and then a little station. That's there. So it does pause there. Is it going to lose its momentum? Yes, it is. Okay, let's pause the game. Close the ride. Let's go to cars and just set it to 3 then and see if that helps. See if that does what we need to do. Let's see, once people are coming in. There we go. See, that they haven't gone past the block break there, unless that is one. And they won't come off the lift until they're past that now, which means we can kind of get two going, although it's not. They're waiting for that one that time. Okay, it's a little better. I mean, it's still a pretty slow throughput, but it's a little better than it was. 33% better than it was, I suppose, isn't it? Okay. Okay, these have got food and drinks now. Let's see if people are still bothering about food and drinks. Vandalism's really bad. Food and drink seems to have gone. Okay, that's good. Park entrance fee is a really good deal. Well, let's up that a little bit then, because, to be honest with you, we're making no money at the moment, really. Vandalism. Let's see if we can... Now the vandals have gone. It did say the vandals have gone. So let's see if we can do a little bit of a vandalism run and fix up stuff. Okay, so there's a bench broken, there's a bench broken. Okay, probably easier. We'll go around and do all the benches, then we'll go around and do all the bins, then we'll go around and do all the lights. How's that? That bench, that's a light. Okay, so that was the benches. That one, we'll do the lamps there, 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 there. There. It's quite a fun little mini game, isn't it? Although I realise I'm putting the wrong kind of lamps now, but what are you gonna do? And then finally, trash. There's the trash just hiding under there. And up here. There we go. Okay, so there's no vandals in, and we've managed to fix the vandalism problem. So, our happiness rating is much higher now. That's good. So what do we need to do then? Let's have a look. We just need to get people in the park. Okay, power surge is available. What on earth is a power surge when it's at home? Is it a nice small flat line we can put down? It's it's one of these things. Okay, well, we'll put that in anyway. It's not really going to be coverable, but it's just so hard to find space for it. I mean, here would kind of make sense. That looks pretty good. The problem is we just don't have the cash, do we? I mean, we're earning money, but it's like 14 quid. Look, it's really, really, really quite tight. Let's have a look. Where's the next toilet? Yeah, toilets we could probably do with. Yeah, we've only got those toilets in there. Well, I'll tell you what then. Let's put in the gap here where people are moaning about everything else. Let's put toilets. So what I'm wondering we could do is there is a blueprint system in the game. Let's see if we can figure out how that works. So blueprint. Okay, we're going to create... Okay, hold on. Rectangular selection. Okay. And then individual selection as well. That, to add it onto it. I think... Is that all of it? Okay. So now we create that as... Toilet block. Save. Okay. And then we search in here for toilet block. There we go. And it seems it's got a bit of fence with it as well, which is kind of weird, but okay. So I guess, do we just not have the money? Alright, I want to put it there. You don't have enough money. Yeah, look at that. How much is it? £787, my word. Well, we should have that pretty good. Money's coming in now. Park rating's going up. Everyone seems to be happy. We'll get this toilet block in, and then we'll put the power surge in, and then we'll probably have to call it for an episode. This one's taking a lot longer than I thought it would, to be honest with you. I thought when it started, nice little island, it would be a simple fix, to be honest, but I guess not. Let's have a look at the numbers, see if we can figure out where a lot of the money's going out. So we're losing money on shops. I know we started to make a little bit of money there. Wow, it doesn't seem to be making that much. We're making money on ride emissions, that's fine. Park emissions we're doing okay on. Oh, it's a little down this month. We always lose money. What is that? So let's stop research for a little while. That's 200 quid we can save. Maintenance, can't really do much about that. Loan fees, yeah, can't really do much about that. Wages, I think we're probably hiring too many people now. 1, 2, 3, let's get rid of a janitor, because the place doesn't seem to be that messy. We've got too many haulers in, I think, wandering around, yeah. So now we're up to speed. Let's drop down to 2 and see if we can manage with 2. Mechanic, he seems to manage on his own. We'll get rid of 1 security, even though they're... Oh, I probably should have done that one there. And... yeah, but the entertainment doesn't seem to be doing much at all, to be honest with you. We can always look at doing zones for the haulers to make sure they get in properly. But for the most part, that should have put us back a little bit in. Let's have a look. Our operating number is up now from December. We're just into January. Our wages should be right down this time. Park admissions seem to be about the same per month. Ride admissions doing pretty good. Okay, so really it's the rides where we're making our money. Did we make any money? December on food and drinks? No. Okay. Well, we have enough for our toilet block now anyway, so let's get up here and get that in. Hopefully that's the last bastion of people moaning. There we go. Get rid of that fence and that fence. Now let's just... Has that all just gone in and open? Yeah. Okay. Can't see anyone flooding to it like they should be, because they're all asking about it, but never mind. Okay, we've got a toilet block in anyway. That's the most important bit. That one's got no pretzels. Come on, let's... Yeah, the hauler's on his way there anyway. Haulers... Because really we could just stick 1 hauler stuck here and 1 hauler stuck here, and that would do it, to be honest. Should we have a look at doing that? How do we... Staff areas, here we go. So left click and drag a place. There we go. So if we do that and then do this to add to it. Right. Okay. Yeah. So zone 1, that's front shops. Okay. And then we add a hauler to front shops, and he should be fine there. And then we'll do the same again with from here. I mean, that's really all. Although you will need to get to the staff room. Or maybe no. I think they come out their zone to get to the staff room. To be honest with you. So that's rear. Oops. Rear shops. Okay, and then we come back to here and set him to rear shops. Okay. Okay. I think we're doing alright. We're doing okay. Numbers are up. Happiness is... seems to have fixed most of the problems. It's mostly just getting people, bums on seats now. So that's how much is that new ride that we opened up? 1,800. We can't quite afford it. I think it will. I think that is going to be a good spot for it, though. I think that'll look pretty monumental just on the edge there, and we'll do sort of again keeping the theme in light. I think that's probably the way to go about it, and then maybe clearing this area out for a coaster here. Maybe coaster. I do think we're going to need a second coaster, or maybe even here to get more of a reason. Because at the moment you've still got this relatively long stretch of not too long stretches of not much going on. It's a tough one. It's mostly just waiting for cash to come in. But I think, yeah, now we've kind of fixed the problems. Next episode we can work on finishing the level. Okay, I think that's kind of how this one's ended up working, which is fine by me. Hopefully you enjoyed it, looking at sort of a bit more of the management side of things, which, let's be honest, isn't something we do very much of here on Geekism usually. But I'm enjoying it. The only thing I'm not 100% sure is the whole depot thing, moving the stock around. I think it seems like more of a chore than a fun gameplay element, but I don't know, maybe I'll get into it. Who knows? This is a bit of a tough one just because it's like a long stretch along this island, isn't it, that looks a little bit like a dong. But, that's how it goes, I guess. Sometimes things look look a little bit like a dong. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries or suggestions, you can pop them in the comments. If you want to see a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at John T. Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.